If you're watching this video, you probably feel there's a part of yourself or an area of your life that drastically needs to change. But if you aren't desperate for that change, and I mean desperate, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it's probably never going to happen. So stop wasting your time. In this video, I'm going to share why you can't change either yourself or your life. Click like and subscribe if you're not already. My name is Gavin. This is my self-improvement YouTube channel, Life XP, where I help men change themselves and their lives. The first thing that I want to talk about is your awareness, because most people are completely unaware that there is a problem even occurring. And if you have no idea that something is wrong, or you're completely unaware, how can you even start to fix the problem? You have your feelings, right? Your feelings are like a compass. They basically will tell you everything that you need to know. If something is not right, or you feel that something is off, that is a good indication that something has to change. So sit alone, spend some time by yourself, and really think about the areas of your life that are bringing you dissatisfaction. You probably haven't changed because you are not dissatisfied enough with your life. If you're just okay with everything being just the same, everything being the way it is, then where's the motivation to change? At the end of my time in addiction, I was absolutely broken, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially. I was fucking disgusted with myself. I was disgusted. When I saw my skinny physique looking back at me in the mirror, I fucking hated myself. Okay, I was disgusted. When my mum went into hospital not so long ago, and I didn't have 10 grand spare on the spot at that current time to pay for a private operation, I was fucking ashamed of myself. I was completely disgusted. I became dissatisfied enough with my life to do something about it. I had what MJ DeMarco calls in his book Unscripted an FTE, okay, which is a fuck this event. That's where you say, fuck this, I'm done. This is never going to happen again. I don't ever want to feel this way again. These moments are an absolute blessing. And if you're really lucky like me, you will have multiple of them to give you fuel, momentum, and endless motivation. But many people will feel motivated for a day or two or a week or two and then fall off the wagon and revert back to their fucking mediocre default setting. It's just like every gym, right? In January, the first 2 weeks of January, it's packed because people have a fucking FTE on January 1st and like, no, this is it, I'm changing my body now. And then 2 weeks later, they're just reverted back to their old ways. So how do we stop this from happening? First, you have to make a decision. We all have the power of free will, right? Once you make the decision that this is it, that's it, I'm done, things are going to be different, the whole world is going to move aside for you. So make the choice. You always have a choice. No matter how it may look to you at any time, you have a choice. So start making the right choices. There's that saying, right? Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. So you will have to start doing things differently. You need to change yourself, the places where you go, the people you associate with, your physique, your diet, and so on. My mum used to tell me, if you only do what you've always done, you'll only get what you've always got. Something obviously has to change because whatever you're doing, it's not working. Another reason you might not have changed is because you are too easily distracted. Maybe you have the desire to change, but you're easily distracted and making poor use of your time. You can use resources like the one I've got in my free community, actually, link in the description, that will help you monitor your time and see where your time is being spent, so that you can utilize it better and become way more productive. Now, I hate the term monk mode, okay, because it gets thrown around in self-improvement, and I feel like it's a kind of trendy topic that creators hop on just to get views. But there is something genuinely to be said about spending less time on tech, doom scrolling on social media, watching degenerate brain rot content, so that you can get more shit done. You 100% should optimize your whole life towards reaching your goals. When you have real goals, things that actually motivate you and fulfill you and get you out of bed in the morning, you will naturally want to spend less time doing anything else. Your goals should be bigger and more powerful than the things that make you procrastinate. You should do things that cultivate discipline. Set limits on social media apps if you absolutely have to. Have a gym routine, have a cardio routine, have a prayer and or meditation routine, have a sleep routine, go to sleep and wake up at the same time every day. Have like a goal routine where you wake up and spend the first hour or two of every single day working on your side project. Next, I want to talk about taking action, okay? Because it doesn't matter how fucking smart you think you are. If you don't apply knowledge and actually act on it, you are way in the realms of the most dumb people on planet Earth. To know that you are unhappy with yourself or your life, your current situation, your physique, your finances, your relationships, and do nothing about it is absolutely retarded. God helps those who help themselves, right? You've probably heard that saying. And it's like I say at the end of all these videos, it's your responsibility to reach your potential. Mummy and daddy aren't coming to save you. Your friends are not coming to change your life for you, okay? And God is not going to save you. We have to be the heroes in our own story. And then when you're working harder to become a better, well-rounded human being, when you're thinking outside of yourself, when you're trying to live as by the book as possible, and you're working so hard, tirelessly on yourself or your business or your craft, then and only then God shows up to give a helping hand. Listen, I guarantee you that you have talents, probably more than one, okay? But if you are squandering them and not using them, you have less than nothing. As always, links are in the description. Guys, remember, it is your God-given right to be successful, and it's your responsibility to reach your potential.